everyone, my name is Charlotte and I'm a peer assistant at the University of Maryland A. James Clark School of Engineering. Today we're going to be talking about one of the biggest reasons that applicants do not hear back from companies, ATS, and what to do about it. Firstly, a brief background on ATS. ATS stands for Applicant Tracking System. It scans, filters, and ranks resumes before a human goes through them. It helps employers narrow down applications to qualified candidates, and it is used to keep track of the hiring process for each candidate. Many employers use it, with approximately 98% of Fortune 500 companies using ATS. It is important to remember throughout this process, though, that while ATS is a big component of hiring processes, your resume will be read by humans as well. Now we're going to be talking about how to get past ATS. Be sure to use fonts like Times New Roman, Arial, Verdana, and Georgia, as any unconventional fonts may throw it off. Be sure to keep your resume organized and easy to read, as you can check out examples and tips on doing this in our resume handout and the links pasted below this video. ATS does not recognize templates, so stay away from any you may find on Canva or Microsoft Word. A tip to make sure this works is to copy and paste your resume into something like Microsoft Notepad and see if the format holds. Another aspect of some ATS systems is their ranking system. Depending on how well a resume matches what they're looking for in a role, applicants are ranked accordingly. Because of this, you should tailor your resume to the job description and its keywords. It may help to make a word cluster of highlights from the job description as shown above, and then you can insert what applies to you in your resume. A customized resume that utilizes keywords from the job description will have a greater chance of getting an interview. Here are some examples of what not to do in order to make sure your resume is scanned properly. Packing your resume with invisible keywords in white font, using a template, using unique titles for sections in your resume, using graphics, and using wacky fonts or font colors. As I said before, do not use templates, as ATS might not recognize it, and Microsoft resume templates are often outdated in their background formatting and may mess with the machine. Previously, we discussed briefly how category titles can affect what ATS does and doesn't recognize. Here are some examples of commonly used and straight-to-the-point category titles that can help your resume be recognized, such as education, experience, skills, activities and affiliations, as well as honors and awards. Try to stay away from a related coursework section, but you can add it through the projects that you worked on in your classes or in your experience section. If you have very specific courses you took pertaining to your job, you can list 2 to 3. Make sure to list out the title and not the class code, and if you have room, I recommend listing key topics that you learned and practiced in your class. Now, to finish off the discussion of templates and overall formatting, I'm going to go over why you should not use these. Firstly, the colors cannot be copied well, which can cause issues if the employer tries to scan and make copies of your resume. Skip photos. They don't belong on your resume, though you can and should include them on your LinkedIn profile. Having them on your resume may lead to discrimination and unintended bias towards you from the employer. You'll notice a lot of tables, charts, graphs, and columns. These aren't readable by ATS, and in fact, employers have expressed that they prefer not having graphs to showcase the skills section. With these, it can be hard for the recruiter to find crucial bits of information, as it can get lost throughout the formatting. And it'll be hard to keep the format as your resume grows. To reiterate, Microsoft Word has a lot of old templates with hidden configurations that won't hold in other systems. Thank you for watching, and feel free to schedule a virtual appointment with us or email career@umd.edu with any questions.